Good morning, it's Pete Colasano with PeteColasano.com. I'm on my way to work today to teach the leaders of tomorrow. And I thought I would share with you part of a seminar that I do for teachers and parents and coaches. I think you might find interesting and you'll definitely be able to use. And if anything else, it'll help you reduce stress in many different situations, and I think you'll understand why. I'm going to break it into 3 parts. The first part will be today, and then the next 2 parts over the next 2 days. But it's called the transformation of the F word. And I can already kind of hear what you're thinking. The F word. And if that's what you're thinking, you should be ashamed of yourself. What's wrong with you? Come on, this is a video for teachers, parents, coaches, anyone who works for kids, and you're thinking that, come on. But that's not what it is. The first F word that we're going to transform is frustration. Frustration can build some serious stress in people. So we're going to transform frustration and we're going to turn it into fascination. This is something that my mentor Jim Rohn taught me, R-O-H-N, by the way, Jim Rohn. He talked about turning frustration into fascination. And all that really means is you find a frustrating situation and you instead of being angry about it or stressed out about it or ticked off, become curious. For example, you're at the airport and you hear over the intercom, Flight 72 has been delayed. And you look down on your ticket and you're Flight 72. And you're immediately frustrated. Now, what this rule says is instead of being frustrated, why not become fascinated? Instead of saying, why the hell was my flight delayed? You would say, why the hell was my flight delayed? And you become really interested in the subject. What's going on up there? What happened? Was it something with the plane? Did somebody get sick? Did we lose a pilot? What's going on? And this curiousness really helps to reduce stress levels. And frankly, can lead to potential solutions. As opposed to just being pissed off and aggravated and sitting there and just stewing on it, you can actually become solution oriented and figure out ways to either solve the problem immediately or solve the problem in the future, which is definitely a better way of going about it. It's much more productive and effective. Another example, you're at ShopRite or any grocery store and the person in front of you has 500 coupons and they're price checking every item and you're in a bit of a hurry and you're really getting pissed off, you're super frustrated. But you can instead be fascinated and wonder, why do they do that? Is there a reason behind that? Or are they really saving that much money? Maybe they don't have that much money. Maybe this is something that they have to do to get by, to get the things that they need. Who knows? There's 1,000 different scenarios you can come up with for why they do that. So today's rule, and give it a try, is to be fascinated instead of frustrated. My wife likes to turn this around on me sometimes when I get mad at the kids. I'll look at them and I'll say, what the hell are you doing? And she'll just look at me and go, fascinating, isn't it? And it immediately puts a smile on my face because she turned the tables on me, and it actually works. It totally relieves stress. Now in that moment I may not be so fascinated, but I'm no longer frustrated. Now I'll totally admit that this doesn't work every single time. But even if it only worked half the time, it would at least be worth a try. So give that a try. Next time you find yourself frustrated, maybe become fascinated. Until next time, it's Pete Colasano for PeteColasano.com. Be good.